Welcome back to Melissa Simone. You see the name of this title. I think it's less dramatic than the title was, but to this day, this situation still irritates me. Reasoning why is because if she would have dropped my phone, I promise you, was not gonna be good looks for her at all, whatsoever. And I think that's what's really irritated me about it still to this day, because why? So let's get into the situation. So originally, right, so what ended up happening, I'm gonna give them names. Her name starts with M. What am I gonna call her? Mouse. She was small. Mouse. And I gotta remember their names because I'm gonna do a story time while I'm not friends with them no more. So ignorant, no. Ice. And I would say the other one is, no, I'll call my aunt that, no. No, she wasn't about that life neither. I can't call her Tony. Well, it's gonna be Tony. Like, not Black China. Black China's mom, Tony. She wasn't really about it, but we're gonna call her Tony. I'm trying to match up everybody's names so I can remember. So, Mouse. Ooh. Let me disconnect. Hold on. Give me a second. If you didn't hear that, I have my other phone on my Alexa and on Bluetooth, and it reconnected. So, basically, Mouse. I believe the reason why I really stopped messing with Mouse because Mouse was dating Romy. That's not her name, but we're gonna call her Romy. I don't know why it's the only guy names really popping up in my head, but Romy. So they had a lot going on, and I think Mouse said something out of pocket to me, so I stopped messing with her entirely. But she was also friends with Ice and Tony. By the way, they're both girls. I really can't think of names. I'm not a name giver. If you got names in the comments that's better than that starts with an I and starts with a T, put it in the comments and I use that instead. But right now, that's all I got. Let me read it right. Okay. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Still trying to fix it better for me. So, yeah, friends with Ice and Tony. So what ended up happening was, I think she said something out of pocket, and back then I was trying to control my anger. I really had bad anger, especially at school, because I did not like them people whatsoever, and I did not want to go to the school no more, because originally why I wanted to go was because, ooh, I'm gonna be cooking. I went to a culinary school, so I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna be cooking, this is gonna be fun, this, that, and the third, which I did kind of have fun because I was one of the chef's favorites, so I got taken everywhere. That's besides the point, back on track. So what ended up happening was Mouse. Mouse said something. I guess I'm not rocking with Mouse, and Mouse is still trying to get my attention, trying to talk to me. I'm not trying to be bothered with Mouse, and Mouse don't understand that. I'm not in the mood to be bothered with you. I'm done. I'm cool off of it. Because you showed me, I'm good for right now. I'm good. I ain't rocking with you. I recommend you just to leave it alone for the time being until I cool off and we can have a conversation. But I'm Jamaican. I don't think I said anything about that. But I am Jamaican, so I listen to Jamaican music. And Ice is African. So she listened to some Jamaican music here and there. So I'm like, okay, have you heard of this one? I'm showing her my phone. I listened to the exact phone. Ooh, I just showed my baby on there. I don't think people realize. I might just. So Let me repeat myself because I might have to cut that out. So basically, let me change my picture of my baby. There we go. We're gonna change it to this right now. So what ended up happening was I was showing her a song. So I had my phone pointed this way, and I guess mouse came up. Mouse came up, and basically I had it like this, showing her, because she's on this side of me. So I'm sitting here, I'm showing her what I'm showing her, and then mouse is like, "Ooh, let me see." I'm like, "You're not gonna know it, so there's no point of you looking." Basically, that's what it is. You don't know it, so I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you. By the way, mouse is white. If you can see the color of my skin, we're two different colors. And I know for a fact on how her background is she did not listen to the type of music we listen to. So when I was showing Ice this, she decided she was going to yank my phone this way towards her. Oh, I didn't know it. And I almost dropped my phone. If it cracked, you wasn't paying for it. So why would you do that? That's not respectful. That's not kind. That's not it. At least for me, personally. I did not mess with that whatsoever. That wasn't given. It wasn't what it was supposed to give. I was irritated. And I believe I talked to Ice and Tony about the situation. And I addressed it. I texted her on Instagram like, the next time you touch my phone like that, it's going to be a problem. I believe she's all like, I ain't basically saying I ain't do nothing. I'm like, next time you do that, that's a problem. And she said, stop acting like a B. I said, acting like a what? Acting like a B. By the way, after this whole situation, I'm heated. Now I'm on 10. I'm hot. So I let my mama know. She called me, and it is what it is. And then if I did something, I'm letting you know ahead of time. So at least if the school call you, I told you from the jump, and that situation will be handled like that. So I came, my mom dropped me off at the bus came, hopped on the bus. I sent the screenshot out to multiple different people. I forgot, what's her name? Kiki. I'm gonna call her Kiki. I also had another friend, Kiki. I knew her since middle school. I also fell out with her. At this point, God was trying to show me a sign that I didn't listen multiple times, but you know, it's okay. It's okay, I'm learning. I learned then, I learned now. I'm good off of it. So, I'm sorry, my boyfriend texted me. So, basically, I sent it to Kiki, Ice, and Tony, letting them know from the jump what it was. So, by the time I made it there, Kiki was already in the classroom half asleep. And I went in the classroom, tied up my shoes, had my hair pulled back, and I was ready to beat all the words in the book. I don't know which family member going to see this, and I don't need them calling me saying watch them out, because, you know, that's besides the point. So basically, ended up happening was, she finally came, and I'm like, the next time you call me out of my name is going to be a problem. I didn't call you out your name. Yes, you did. No, I did not. Yes, you did. And then Kiki woke up out of her sleep. Yes, you did. Because you saying you acting like that means you are calling her a. I'm like, cool. So at least everybody else realized you were calling me up. So I'm like, next time you said it out of my mouth, but she was scary. She liked talking a whole lot, but she was scary. So, I ended up fighting her. So, I don't know what to tell you. I was not playing with her because first thing, she almost broke my phone. Then on top of that, you talking about I'm acting like a what? I'm not acting like nothing, because if you would have broke my phone, my mama had to pay for it, and you wasn't gonna pay for it. So don't add up for me. So thank you for listening to the story time. If you liked it or enjoyed it, or if you watched it to the end, you might as well like, comment, and subscribe. And if you got any better names, please add it down to the comments. If you went to the end, I would say put a thumbs up in the comments, because at least I know that I have somebody still watching and interacting. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.